Okay, not me actually trying to show my face in my actual YouTube video for the first time ever. Not me doing that. Hi, good evening. Okay, I'm trying my very best not to have an anxiety attack right now, but since I'm still having my chill at the moment, hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl, IR Chanel. Probably haven't seen my face before, or maybe you might have seen my face before, but definitely not on this channel. This is my first time showing my face on this channel, apparently. So, yeah. Hi. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, IR Chanel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So, I know y'all are wondering, Jesus Christ, this girl is actually showing her face today. What is it? Is the end of the world? What was going on here? Like, Jesus. Well, the truth here is, my last video that gained, a certain amount of, okay, it didn't gain anything really, but people saw it and liked it. And well, a few of my friends asked me, hey, why don't you show your face in your videos? And I was like, because I have anxiety issues. And I'm a very shy person. So I guess I decided to challenge myself and show my face this time around. And might do it once in a while. Not that I'm in the mood to do it all the time. So actually the main reason why I'm showing my face in this video, because this video is a little bit different compared to what I normally do on my channel, which is not much because that was my fourth video. This is my fifth. Okay, so if you're all aware, on my Instagram page, which I will leave the handle right above my head, I took it upon going to my story to ask my Instagram fam to build an OC character with me. I dropped a few polls and questions, and I basically for the features and what the character is going to look like. And everyone took it upon their time to answer these questions, and today's video is going to be based on building our Instagram character. Okay, before I go on, because I feel a little bit relaxed or drunk, I'm not really sure. So, like I said, I asked questions on my Instagram story based on what our character is going to look like. And the following questions were what I asked. I'm sorry, this isn't scripted, so I'm going to be forgetting a lot of things I'm going to be saying. I asked the gender, the body type, the length of the hair, color of eyes, color of skin, what they're going to wear, color palette they were going to use basically for the character, and the style that you guys will need to draw in. That's in either digital or traditional. So we have compiled the entire questions together, and I will show you the results basically, so I can actually, prove to you guys that I did not cheat. I did my very best. People participated, not that much. I mean, it's a turnout and everything else. But yeah, everything's compiled together, and we're going to use these character features that you guys on Instagram chose, not me, to create this character. And I hope she or he turns out pretty, or prettier than me. Yeah. What's up, y'all? So it's 12 a.m. My comfort time of making videos because I don't sleep, apparently. And I'm just here to basically read out or should I say read out the votes, or mention? I did mention the characteristics of the character that the Instagram fam have selected. So I'm here to show you, what they actually picked out. We're gonna begin with the gender. So I put up questions of which gender they wanted, which is male and female. Although we now live in a society that there are varieties, and I do love all. Just pointing that out. So we get a choice of male and female, and the majority picked female. See it? Oh God, such a anyway, basically everyone picked female. The next option is body type. So the body types I put up as options are slim or skinny, or chubby and thick, because there are different types of body types and different types of sizes, and we love y'all. So the majority picked thick and chubby. So our character is female and she's gonna be thick. Okay. The next option that I put up was actually skin tone. And for some reason, Instagram accidentally deleted it, but I caught a glimpse before it got deleted and the population was dark skinned. So after that was type of pose. Did I actually mention that? I knew I was forgetting something. I put type of pose, that's gonna be the character, what the character is gonna pose basically in the drawing that I'm gonna do. I put static and dynamic. You know, a static pose is just when they're just in like one standing position, no fancy poses, just standing like a normal skeleton just hanging in your biology lab or something like that. And dynamic, which is basically any form of pose that really emphasizes on movement, and the majority picked dynamic. Okay, so the next style was the length of hair. I already picked short hair for some reason. Okay, so I got super tired of editing, and you know what? Just screw everything. I'm gonna put the remaining options on the screen. Everyone chose digital artwork. I guess that's pretty much it. Okay, let's just skip to the drawing, please. I'm super tired. I'm sorry. So we have now gotten to the point where we are now drawing. Let it be known that I am not using a drawing tablet. I am not using an Apple Pen. I'm not using a stylus of any sort. I'm drawing on my phone with my chubby little fingers using Ibispaint X as the app for drawing right now. So normally before we start, I laid out my references that I was going to use to draw so I wouldn't forget. And I started by sketching out the anatomy, the pose that we're going to use for the drawing. It's okay to use references. I used a reference because I'm not really good at drawing poses from my head, so I get my references from Pinterest. The brushes I used to sketch out the entire anatomy and pose was the Dip Soft brush. Also used it to outline as well. I use them both for my outlining and my drawing. You can either use the other brushes, but I don't really know how to use them. I'm not really professional in digital art, so I'm hoping for the best in this particular sketch. I'm just doing my best, plus, you know, I'm using my fingers. So as you know, we have a palette that we're following, so I use the eyedropper tool to follow the exact pattern by coloring in the shirt, the skirt, and the other items of clothing with the palette that we have selected for our drawing. You all chose dark skin, so I just went for something dark. I didn't want it to be too dark because the palette it already had brown, so I didn't want to choose something of that same nature. So I went through the entire color wheel and just picked a dark, like tan, but still brown. So she's still like dark skin, brown skin. I mean, it's all still dark skin, right? I'm just saying. Oh yeah, just dropping off the fact that this is not a tutorial. This is in no way, I am not teaching anyone how to drawing a character. I will make a video later on how I use Ibispaint, on how I draw on my phone with my finger. I'm not an expert. I'm still practicing. I'm still learning. I'm still doing my best. But I can share tips to make it easier for anyone who is also in the beginning stage of digital art, I guess. I'm not an expert, so I'm just doing my best. I can't really remember most of the brushes I used in my coloring of the skin, the darker shades, the lighter shades. But one thing I know is that whenever I want to do a darker or lighter shade, if I want to do a darker shade, I create a layer and I set the blending multiply, which darkens the same color of the brush that you use for the skin, giving it its darker tone. Same for screen mode, which is the lighter tone. So yeah, it's all about the layers, really. I'm sorry I'm not really properly explaining what I'm doing, but like I said, I will make a video properly expatiating what I'm going to say, or how to explain how I color, basically, on Ibispaint. This is just a character creation video that we're doing. So if you have any questions about using Ibispaint, coloring tips or whatever, you can just let me know in the comments, and I will begin to work on the video properly explaining every single bit of it. Before I forget, I didn't mention the hair color as part of the polls. So what I did was I went back to the palette, and because I didn't want it to blend with the same color as the top, I brightened the hue. Is it the hue or the saturation? I don't know. I brightened one of them and became blonde. In another video, I will also explain that there are different types of brushes that we can use on Ibispaint, especially this brush I'm using for the chain right now. It's called a chain brush. It's there as part of the brushes available. Ibispaint is a really good drawing app. Just gonna drop that right there so you can know. There's a lot I did in this drawing that this video cannot explain, and I am very sorry about that, but I promise later on a video will be made explaining everything about Ibispaint. And now we're done. Alright guys, we're back, and it's safe to say that this drawing is literally probably the best thing that I've actually done, and I'm pretty sure you have all seen the results. I'm still gonna pop it up on the screen right here, right beside me. So that is a combination of what we have selected on Instagram. To be honest, that was actually like really fun to do, and I hope we actually do this again, but this time more varieties and more options in different types of characters. And also, if you want to give a name to this character, you can just leave it in the comments below. The drawing will be up in my Instagram page very soon. Thank you guys so much for participating. I hope you take part in the next drawing challenge that we're going to do together. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for taking your time to participate in this drawing challenge with me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a like, a comment, share it to your friends, subscribe to my channel, and do everything possible to get this face and this finger out there, guys. You know, show some love. If you do like my content, please do subscribe and stay tuned for more. You can also drop suggestions on what you would like to see on this channel, what you'd like to see everything do. Thank you guys so much for paying attention and giving me your time. I appreciate y'all. Chin it out. Okay, no outro. Okay, guys.